Hello, good evening. Yes, today is, a beautiful Saturday evening, and we are going to vibe as we always do. In fact, from last week's episode, you've interacted with us beautifully with the views coming on comments on Facebook. I've been reading them. In fact, the way you've been sharing the videos and all that on social media, I'm so grateful. My name is Mercy B, the Kofi Princess, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. So, my friend is here with me today. And that should tell you what we are going to talk about if you're following us on social media. I believe you know that. But I'll tell you. And also, we are streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. And we are live on HD Plus. So if you have the HD Plus decoder, we are on channel 177. And we are also live on GoTV as well. You can see today it looks like I'm blushing everywhere because I have my best friend here. So quickly, let's go for a breather. We'll also serve you with the beauty tips today. Can't get see at Dunkelness level premium energy drink. I have my Verna mineral water here, so I need to sip up a bit. So when I come, I get to introduce my guest to you right here. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. All right, welcome back. This is Girl Vibes on ETV Ghana, and I believe by now you've started calling all your friends because today we are going to talk about all the everything about friendship, everything, the good part, how to be friends. In fact, when we say somebody is a friend, who is a friend? Debiana obviously, Harry is my friend, like she's my friend. But today we have a counselor here, so she'll let us know into details who a friend is. And there are some friends I bet say, I don't know why, but because we have a counselor here, she'll tell us, more details. Her name is Mrs. Bendis Naughty. Counselor, Akwaba.
That's it.
Beautiful. Today, dear. In fact, this week was my friend's birthday. Harry, she celebrated her birthday this week. She's here today. So, I decided to pimp up a little bit, just to take more snaps and get to vibe with our audience from home, our viewers. We love them. So Harry is also here. So let me introduce to you my friend. Her name is Harry. She's a pension madam. Yes, pension officer. She's also a nail technician. She does it all, everything, and she's well educated. She's a graduate of the University of Ghana. And so I'm blushing. Now, when we talk about friends, who is a friend? So since Harry is my friend, let me first of all go to her. And then from her, counselor will explain it to details for us. Birthday girl.
Yes, darling.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you, darling.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
You see, because of you, I'm blushing everywhere today. I don't know. It looks like my vibe is different today.
Oh,
I look too much hyper today. Mercy, calm down. So, Harry, we say we are friends. And today we are going to talk about friendship.
Okay.
Everything into details about friendship. When we say friendship itself, what is it?
So I think the term friendship, per the research I made, friendship is a state of being friends with someone. Okay. It's just a short definition. So maybe the focus should be on what a friend is, because the friendship itself is just being friends with someone. So that would be the definition for friendship as a term, as a word. Understand? But yeah, I don't know if I can go on and explain.
Sure, if you're saying it that way, then tell us who a friend is.
Okay. So a friend is someone that you're in a mutual relationship. I'm choosing my words very careful because a mutual relationship, because it should be mutual. Like the person should also be aware that you are, you are a friend to him or her, you understand? Because I've come to realize that some people think they are friends with others, but the other party doesn't see
them as
you
such.
understand? Yeah, so it should be a mutual relationship. The one that I know you are my friend, you're also aware that I'm your friend, you understand? And with every relationship, the topmost factor that we're looking for is sacrifice. So if you're friends with me, I'm expecting you to at least sacrifice some things for me. You understand? You should be there for me. That is the factor that mostly when I'm defining who a friend is to me, I would look up to. Because we have friends who are I don't want to go to the type, okay, we've not gotten there yet.
We'll get to that.
Exactly. So let me just summarize everything. A friend is someone that you're in a mutual relationship with, who is willing to sacrifice for you, who understands you, who is selfless when it comes to doing things for you, understand? Okay. Yeah, so let me just leave it there for now.
Okay, so that's on the light. Now let's come into the details. Young counselor, counselor, say ekado be your nyanko kra. Nyanko no kra ya bezi.
Oh, okay. Mercy, when we say a friend, let me take it right from beginning. Friendship is a common relationship between two people.
Okay.
Like she said, when you are in a mutual relationship with somebody, it becomes something very common between the two of you. And this thing can be between the same sex, like a female to a female, or the opposite sex. It exists between anybody. It can be between an adult and a child. So friendship basically is something common. But you see, choosing a friend, it should be by choice.
Okay.
We don't go into friendship because someone is in friendship with that person. It should be by choice. It should be because you have something towards the person, like you like that person very much, that you want to have a common relationship with. It should also be something that maybe you want to learn something from this person. This person does something and you like the whole thing this person does. So when we say friendship, friendship is, let me put it, the ability to come together commonly with someone to have a very good relationship.
Okay. Now, in this case, counselor, how do I choose a friend? How do I get to know that this person will be, you know, of a good friend, so I can become a friend of hers, or I can decide to make her a friend?
You see, right from beginning, you cannot detect whether this person is going to be a good friend or a bad friend.
Okay.
There's a process. You grow with this friendship.
Okay.
It is something you grow to like or dislike.
Okay.
You see this person right from the onset. Maybe this person is just close to you because the person is happy about. So as time goes on, you realize that this person is not really whom or I want him or her to be to me. So basically, the first thing to look out for before choosing a friendship should be loyalty.
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 Loyalty. Harry, are you loyal to me? Because you're my friend. Are you my friend?
Yes, please. We're actually like sisters, you know.
I know. Like, we graduated from friendship, so let's move on.
Sorry, I wanted to add something to
what
Counselor said. You see, she's saying that a friend, maybe someone will see you and they would love something about you, and then after some time they would like or dislike, right? I want to bring in something very short. You see, we are humans and we are not 100% perfect. So you don't become friends with someone expecting the person to be an angel. I mean, I get your points perfectly, but I'm just adding up. So if, let's say, you are friends with someone and you see, any bad aspects of the person, it doesn't mean the person is not a good friend or something. Regardless who you are, you have your own bad sides and good sides. So you can be friends with someone like on very good terms, but the person might have something that you don't like. And I feel that's okay. Yeah, you don't have to get...
When it comes to this aspect, you realize that maybe this person has been very good. Just one flaw shouldn't give you a mistake.
Okay. So you can even help being a friend to also correct or shape the person.
Exactly.
Okay.
But there's this relationship you see that this person has been constantly disloyal. This person moves from here. So that's why I said from the beginning that it is something you grow up to an extent to see whether you continue to like that person or dislike this person. Yes.
Thank you, Counselor. And that's in common because we are talking about friendship. In fact, friend nankasa and but Counselor, Merko Fanyankwa Nipa no odo yet de mankasa.
No.
Because there's this saying that show me your friend, I'll show you your character. You know, so should we have the same character before we become friends?
Mercy, you are not going to have the same character with this person, but definitely you are going to have a lot of things in common.
Then why the saying that show me your friend and I'll show you your character?
Exactly, because if I pick my friend from the club, it means that I am a club girl.
Okay.
If I pick my friend from the church, it means that I am a church type.
Okay.
So that is
can't a
where the
church girl be
character.
friend
You can be
club?
friends with somebody in the club, no
Okay.
problem with that. But this is when we talk of friendship, we have types of friendship.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll get
get
there.
there.
So this particular person is someone you move always with. If my friend is a church person, you always see us either on the way from church or to church. You see, so you cannot have exactly the same character, but you're going to have something in common. And it's not compulsory for you to have the same behavior or character with the person, okay? Definitely, there's something you're going to like about this person. You can have the worst friend ever, but there's something peculiar about this person that always pulls you back to that person.
Okay, now on that note, let's come to the type of friends. Harry, let me start up with you. Do we first of all have, types when it comes to friends? Okay.
So I did my small research and I noticed that there are three types of friends.
Okay.
We have the acquaintances, we have close friends, and we have best friends.
Okay.
So from what I read, if you see someone is an acquaintance to you, it's like someone that you often see, but not very close to you, like a working colleague. You see every morning you come to work, you see the person. I mean, you'd have some kind of interactions with him or her, but it might not be someone that you share your secrets with. You understand? Yeah. So that is one aspect.
So like somebody that you're just cool with.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you can see the person is a friend anyway. It's just that it's not a close friend. And the close friends too are the people within your circle.
Okay.
That is not necessarily one person. It can be two or more, or even three. I mean, more, not necessarily one. So those are people that probably you can share your secrets with. But even that is to an extent. It's not everything that you can tell them. And the best friend is the one that is like a relative. Well, friendship is also a form of relationship. But if you say someone's your best friend, it's like someone that knows everything about you, someone that you share everything with, you understand? So that is on a different level. For me, if I say someone is my sister, then it means the person is my best friend. I don't categorize, because I don't have a best friend as in one person. I have sisters, you understand? Yeah, so that's about a best friend, close friend, and acquaintance. I don't know. I'm sure there's more, but
Yeah,
that is
Counselor will add it up. Yes. So, Counselor, now tell us more, since Harry has started.
I think she has said a lot. But in addition to it, we have a lifelong friend.
Okay.
This is someone you grew up with or you were in school with, and somewhere along the line, the friendship or the closeness is no longer there. But once maybe you meet this person or call this person, the conversation picks up exactly from where it stops. This person is, let me say, a best friend, but just that this person is always not there. So this best friend comes to take the closeness of this lifelong friend. We have some friends that maybe you are in Accra, this friend is in Temali, you don't really meet. But the moment you call this person, there's nothing you can hide from this particular person, and that person is a lifelong friend. This is the person that you have the feeling that this person is going to take me a very long way. You need this person anytime, and he's there to give you the advice you want. Unlike the best friend who is always around you, she's also there for you anytime, anywhere you want this person is here. Then we have the close friends, and then we have the acquaintances, like she said.
All right. So for how long must it take someone to become a best friend? Should it be like a yes, or can it happen that, for instance, I just met you today, Counselor, and maybe I get to know that, oh, you're a nice person. I can see that you're a nice person. So, so for instance, since I've seen that you're a nice person, for how long should it take? Should it take up to a year, or I should hold on till, more years, or we can just become best friends from here?
You see, a best friend is someone, let me say, you can easily open your bedroom to and say, I'm going somewhere, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
And you are sure the place is
It's safe.
You are
in the
sure
hands of the person.
your life is safe in the hands of this particular person. This is someone you can take inside your kitchen and say, oh, fix something for us to eat and you know you're not going to die in the hands of that person. So if you meet someone today and you are picking a best friend from that person, the question is, how well do you know this person? I cannot say you have to know this person for 7 years, 10 years before this person becomes a best friend.
Okay.
But I can only say you know this person well enough to make sure that your life is safe in the hands of this person.
Okay, so you heard it from the counselor, Pacho. Make sure you'll be in there. Nanka know your best friend because ija would done one be a babana. Ebi ano young coffee be. Babana was a manning now. I got that's another one some money. On that note, let's go for a breather. When we come back, we get to vibe more. All right, yeah, mamungi na kwabana, and then on Komani Wire show in your we are talking about friends, and we are live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. Let us know who your friend is, as to whether you have a best friend, because counselor is saying you can meet somebody just a day and trust that person, or even tell the person, you know, he or she is your best friend. In fact, he or she can be a very good friend. Counselor, nah. Yeah, the way I stretch in the crown and make the person can be a very good friend, but not the best friend. It takes a while, you know, to be best friends. Now, what should I look in a person that maybe from afar I've decided to make the person a best friend? What are some of the things that I need to see from the person before?
See, the basic thing you look out for before choosing a friend, like I said before, is loyalty.
Loyalty.
You see, this is the person that when you are not there and there's a problem, this person fixes it before you even come. This is the person that when you are in trouble, this person is there to solve the problem without using it against you in the future. This is the person that you can say, look, I am in this mess and I don't know how to handle it. And this person is right there to give you the right advice. This is someone who will not judge you over everything. Okay. But also, this should be a person who will look you in the face and tell you the hard truth. So in choosing a friend, these are, I think, the basic characteristics you look for before choosing a best friend.
And I remember offset, you mentioned the person being more of a parent to you.
Exactly. This is, like I said, most of people out there have traveled from far places to other places in search of greener pastures. And most of them, like I said, doesn't have their families here. So the best friend replaces that family you have where you have moved to. So you need to have that parent figure in this person that with the slightest provocation, you're able to run to this person for security and safety.
Now, talking about security, let's move to finances. Let me go to Harry first. Harry,
Yes, dear.
Is it compulsory that if you're in need, as your best friend or as a friend, you know, I should be the one to give you all the finances?
It's never
at any
compulsory.
time. Is it compulsory?
No, darling, it's never compulsory. But you see, depending on the type of friend you are to me, if let's say you are my best friend and I'm in need and you have the resources, so that is very key. I mean, the key point is, do you have the resources to help me? Are you in the good state? Are you in a good state to help me out? So if you can, then I think I wouldn't use the word compulsory, because it's never compulsory. I mean, you are not responsible to take care of me or something. But just for the sake of the friendship, if you're really a close friend, my best friend, and I'm in need and you can provide or support me in a way, and you have the various or the required resources, I think it's, I don't know the word to use, but I don't want to use compulsory because it's never compulsory. I think it's just nice or right, I mean, good to help the person out, but it's never compulsory to help. Or if, let's say, your friend is in need, you have to provide regardless where you get it, or no matter how you do it. No, if the person is doing it, it should be from his or her heart, you understand? So, because I know sometimes some people feel, some friends feel that they wanted something and you were in the position to help them. And so because you didn't, then that is it. They are not talking to you again. But you might not know what the person is also going through. You are thinking they can provide for you, but probably it isn't the case, you understand? Yeah, so it's not compulsory compulsory for any friend to, help their friend in need or something. But if they can provide, that is okay. But it's not compulsory. I don't think it's compulsory at all.
Okay, but we need to help each other as friends.
Yes.
Counselor.
Yes. You see, it's not compulsory.
Okay.
But as my best friend, you are the first person I run to when I'm in any form of financial crisis. You should know me. So even if you cannot give me the money, you should give me the ways we can handle that financial crisis.
Okay.
Because you have become like a parent to me.
Okay.
You are my best friend. You know exactly what I need that money for. You may not have the money to give me, but you can actually tell me, okay, let's do this, let's do that, and then we can raise this money, or let's boycott this and then move this way. At least you should come up with something. You shouldn't be that friend that will say, it's not me, so I don't care. No. The best friend should be there for you in times of need.
Okay.
If you are my best friend, it means I share everything I have with you. So I expect you to be in the position to help me. Even if not financially, emotionally, you should be there to encourage me.
Of course. Now, one other big question that popped up in mind is when it comes to usually female friendships. When two ladies are friends, mostly in the society, you even get people, passing up negative comments. Hey, but when it comes to the opposite way, if a lady is just a friend to, a male, people see it as, normal. And mostly we see it too in our society. It gets to grow longer. And they help each other properly in many ways that are benefitable to both of them. Now, why do people, first of all, in the society think females being friends are going to be, of a short term? And why does it even happen on that way?
Mercy, it's not only in the society.
Okay.
Even between the friends, they know,
It's not going to last.
There's going to be a problem. Because women find it easy, if not all women, at least majority women find it not easy to release money or release assistance. Because I need to get this shoe, my friends need it, and I need it for myself first. But the man will see a reason why I should help this person. A guy can see a future in a female friend and say, okay, I'd like to help you go to school because I can see there's a bright future in you. But the woman is seeing that bright future in herself.
Okay, so she will put herself first.
Exactly.
Before her friend.
Exactly. So it's not only the society that brings that up, but among the friendship, even the trust is not really there. To say, okay, if I use my life savings to push my friend up there, she'll come back to pick me up. The trust is not there. So it's not society that's bringing it up. Why is it so?
Because if we are ladies, we always say we need to support each other, Harry.
You see, there are only few people you see doing that today. Because a lot of women or ladies are ready to make up a living for themselves.
Yes.
You see, and the man helping the man or the female is like, okay, let me do it for my friend. If the business goes up, I'm sure he'll fix me somewhere. It's not all ladies who come back to pick you up from where they left you.
And that is where my question is. Why is it so? Harry, Counselor, hold on. Let Harry come in a bit, I want to take that normal ladies kind of knowledge. Harry, I want to know, why is it that we females can be friends for, for years, for decades, for, forever? Why can't it be so? Because when you look at the opposite sex, which is the male, I mean, you can see a man to man being friends, helping each other, just as Counselor said, supporting, the other party through education, finances, everywhere, even in marriages. But just for her to introduce her other friends to the man, she'll feel like, no, but for all you know, the man even sees your friend more than you, and maybe your friend and the man will make brighter future than you. But she will feel that, okay, just as Counselor said, I need it for myself, so why are you coming for it? Why do we do that as women?
Okay, so you know what? From experience, I've noticed that women, we find it very difficult to let go of offenses.
Okay.
So if let's say in a relation, okay, friend, okay, we are talking about friendship. So if let's say two ladies are friends, and one does something to the other that the person might not like, they would smile with you and everything, but they've not forgotten about it.
Okay.
You understand? But it isn't the case for men. So you can see two men fighting on the spot, just give them 5 minutes. By the time you come back, they are eating together.
Of course.
But it's not like that with ladies. Even if they are forced to talk or something, they'll start giving themselves attitude. So I think naturally, I don't know if it has a hormonal, I don't know, I'm not...
Maybe.
Yeah, because you know we have a lot of hormonal functions and
Yeah.
all those things. So
Yeah.
maybe it's
It
a
could
factor.
be.
Because we find it difficult to let go of offenses and forgive each other, you understand? Yeah, so
We nag
offenses...
a lot.
you understand?
Mercy, in
That's-
addition to that,
Let's quickly wrap up and then I'll come.
Okay,
Don't
yeah,
worry,
so
I'll come
aside
to you.
the letting go of offenses, I think the second one would be that, I don't know if there's, for lack of a better word, let me use envy. There's envy amongst women.
ladies.
I think, I'm not a guy, so I can't really talk for the guys, but I
Okay.
think as compared to them, amongst ladies, there are lots of envy. Because someone would, it might even be your friend, but maybe you are moving to a different level. Then she's laughing with you, all right, but in her head, she is envying you. I mean, she would want to be like you, but because she hasn't gotten to that stage. So if there's, let's say there's any opportunity that she knows she wouldn't fit in, but you are in the best position to, because of the envy, she wouldn't help you. Or just as you were saying, if someone is to help you, they won't introduce you. Even if they know that they wouldn't, they are not in that kind of
Position to
they
be
would
of the person's
never
favorite.
introduce you. And I think that is envy. We are saying women are helping women. I mean, now we are helping, but I don't
Sure.
think that is true. Because women, we are envious of one another. I don't know if that is to be corrected, then I think the feminine relationship would be much better. You understand? So probably I would say offenses and envy. That is why our relationships doesn't really last for a long time.
I can see Councillor nodding, and in fact, I'm the baby. We're no more pedoka, but let's go for a break, okay, Councillor? Let's do this quick break. When we come back, we get the views of Councillor as well. Stay with us. We'll be back. All right, thank you. And that was our beauty tips for today. You know, after wearing the lashes, making it look, you know, so beautiful. This is how to remove the glues and all that. The video is available on Facebook at ETV Ghana. So right after the show, you can go back, you know, rewind, play and everything and get to watch it. So thanks to Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. It has vitamins in there. It gives you more energy, fast delivery at task. So, you know, when you're tired, when you need more energy, make sure you buy Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. You can call them on 020-489-8698 or 059-261-0998. So, from one, and yeah, Juman shot from one, Obama Juma, na aye, because this year, I don't connect level on our no beato chrome. And the counselor, Harry, you know, my best friend, she's also here. Today, we'll get to know as to whether we are best friends or even just no more close friends because counselor is here. I'll let her determine that for us. But before the break, we were talking about competitions among friends and all that. Counselor, should there even be competition between friends? If we are friends, I mean, should there be any competition between us?
there shouldn't be a competition between friends. But like I said, maybe even before you came together as friends, it is competition that brought you together. But
Okay.
you wouldn't know. Because you don't meet somebody on the way, just anybody, and say, I want to be friends with you. You pick a friend because maybe you've seen something
About
very
her.
unique about this person. So maybe right from the onset, before this person even came into your life, this person has been competing with you and just wants how you do your things. You see, there shouldn't be competition, but it has happened. So the best thing to do is to get in touch with your friend and see whether this particular friend is competing with you or not.
Okay. Harry, aside competition, what other things do female friends do that makes their friendship go wrong?
The two I said earlier, I will just repeat because that is that is what I've noticed that is really destroying friendship. So the ability, our inability to let go of offenses and envy, probably I would add the competition. But for the sake of the question you asked, the inability to let go of offenses, that is one reason why, I would say is the topmost reason why most feminine friendship doesn't work. Because, I don't know, there's one thing, and regardless, because we are human beings, you offend the other party no matter what. But even if you offend, you should consider the fact that the person is your friend, you understand? But if I offend you and you smile with me, all right, but in your head you've not forgiven me, and so kind of you're giving me attitude, at the end of the day, the other person might not also be able to hold, tolerate what you're doing, and you'd notice that their friendship is gone wayward or something, yes. And with the envy too, it's... Ladies and envy,
the biggest problem.
Oh goodness. I feel it's high time you understand that no matter who you are, you will never get it all. So you accept who you are, and if what fits you, you take it. If you notice that something is not your field, just give it to who deserves it. You understand? Yeah, because if you're in a relationship with someone and you're envying the person, at the end of the day, it's like you are around the person, all right, but inside maybe the person is just seeing you as a friend, but you have your own plans, you understand? Yeah, so envy and lack of offenses aside competition, which I think the main reason why I think Counselor wants to come in. Let me just hand over to her.
In addition to that, we have jealousy.
Okay.
You see female friends getting jealous of each other. Your friend has something and you want it at all costs.
Social media.
So she must go the extra mile to get exactly what the friend has. Maybe it is a gift, you do not know, but this friend is so jealous, and because of the jealousy, this friendship cannot go far. You get it? And then also some of the friends too have many other friends. You have so many friends that you are not even loyal to them. You see, so you go to this person, you say the other thing. Tomorrow you come here, you say another thing. So by the time you realize, you see me with this person all right today, but tomorrow you aren't going to see us together again because there's too much friendship. So, and you realize that anytime there's so much friends, there's no loyalty, there's no secrets, everything is out there. Because there's something I may tell you that I do not want Mercy to know. But because there are so many friends around, we may be sitting and before you realize, she has said it already and there's nothing I can do. So I think jealousy in addition to that, and then also with making so many friends that at the end of the day doesn't bring any results, leads to the breakup of female friends.
Sorry, I don't know, but I think it's also a factor, lack of attention. You know, women, we love attention. So if let's say you are my friend and I'm
just
always the one,
friendship. And Harry, I have a lot of work to do.
And then you have to start
obviously
because ladies love attention. So imagine me being your friend. I'm always the one checking up on you. Like, hello, good morning, how are you? And then sometimes maybe I'll check up on you. You won't even mind me. You blue tick me.
You want to tell me something. You're just telling me something.
No, I didn't say that. No, but mostly when I text you, you reply. It's not even about you. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think lack of attention is also a factor. If it's just one person doing the normal checkup, if let's say I call you, you
makes
don't
the friendship boring.
Exactly. Then I'm thinking, okay, maybe she thinks she's in a different level or something. Mostly, we are natural. That is what counts.
So that's where jealousy comes.
Where the jealousy starts.
Okay. So that's about it. Lack of attention.
Mama who sees you, I think it's true. Please, if you're my friend and I'm not giving you the attention from today, I've stopped there. I won't do that again. But if you also have a friend, we are getting to learn a lot. Now, I believe on this point, you've gotten to know who your real friends are. On Girl Vibes, we get to learn a lot. So today we are learning about friendships. Now, Counselor, how do I build good friendship with my friends?
basically loyalty
Okay.
is the key.
So today it looks like everything is about the
Loyalty.
loyalty.
Because friendship, you cannot have a friendship without loyalty. If you want to go far with somebody, just be loyal to
the
this
person.
person. You see, this is someone who left all the family. This person has a lot of siblings. When you read Proverbs chapter 18, verse 24 or 24:18 thereabout, it says that there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother.
Yeah.
So this person has left the brothers and chosen you as
You
the
as a friend.
And the same 18:24 is also saying that if you the person who has friends must first show himself to be friendly. So if you are not loyal to yourself, no one can be loyal to you.
I think counselor is not just a counselor. In fact, she's an evangelist as well, because she knows the word of God, you know, into details and the way she's quoting.
You see, if you are not loyal to your friend, no one can be loyal to you.
you.
Because if you have this and you say you do not have it, the next thing the person will say is that truly you do not have. It's because you haven't been loyal from the onset.
Okay. So should I be friends with my friend's friend?
No, it's not compulsory. If the person is, you don't go into friendship because someone is a friend to that person.
Okay.
I am your friend. You see, so your friend is not my friend.
Okay.
I can only be in good terms with that person, but to say your best friend is my best friend, no,
Okay.
it's not compulsory. Even if it is compulsory, it is not ideal. Because this is the person you have chosen to be
As a
your
friend.
best friend.
It
I
doesn't mean the
didn't choose
person
that
qualifies to
person.
be mine.
Yeah.
But let's go back to our school days. You remember we used to have some friendship squads and all that. So if you want to be my friend, then it means you need to join the squad. You need to, you know, join my friends as your friends. And now we are grown-ups, but still, some ladies see themselves as, if you want to be my friend, then be friends with Counselor as well. Be friends with Harry, since they are my friends. If you can't be friends with them, then, you know, our friendship isn't going to work. Harry, will you join such friendship? Will you join such, you know, will you agree to somebody that you really want to be friends with, but, you know, she wants you to join some group of ladies before she accepts you?
Well, I don't know. With relation to, I don't know. Maybe you see, we have types of friendship. So which one are we? Is it a close friend or the best friend?
Any which way.
If it's like no, I don't think. If I want you as a friend, it's not the people around you that I want as a friend. It's you in particular. Maybe I've seen something about you that I want. It wouldn't even be classified to like a best friend because it would be like a close friend. Yes. Maybe I've seen something about you that I want to learn, or I want to also get to learn and improve upon. Improve upon myself. But it doesn't mean that because I want to be friends with you, I should be friends with people in your circle. No, it's about you and not about the group. You understand? So if, let's say, because I'm not befriending the people, probably if they also portray characters or some traits that I'd love, I don't mind becoming friends, but it shouldn't be like it's compulsory. So if you don't become friends with them, then you're not joining us, fine, you can go. But if, let's say, they are doing something that I love, then I admire, and I want to be friends with everyone in the group, then that's fine. But it shouldn't be like it's by force. You understand?
Counselor, should I be at loggerheads with my friends at squad that, you know, people that she decide not to talk to?
No, that is his or her battle. You can be my best friend, but I have my boundaries. I cannot hate someone you hate because I wasn't involved in the problem. I don't know anything about that. So I choose whether I want to be friends with this person or not. I cannot say because you have left home, because you have problems with your parents, I should also leave home and join you because you have abandoned your parents. I cannot also say because you have abandoned home, if I see your parents, I do not greet them. I'll only advise you. But to say I am keeping your enemies as my enemies.
Yes, that's how they want it.
No, that is not.
Because they feel they can't trust you. If Harry and I are not cool, and counselor happens to be my
unless
friend.
maybe this is an issue of life-taking that you see that you around these people would also pose a threat to you. It shouldn't, you know, best friends or friendship shouldn't be based on something.
Okay.
I like you and that's all. It shouldn't be because you belong to this group. I know people who are gays or lesbians, excuse me to say that, who are friends with
Normal people.
normal people. It shouldn't be because of this. I know best friends who are Muslims. Personally, my very, very good friend is
Yeah.
a Muslim.
Okay, and you're a Christian.
I am a very good Christian.
I can see that.
So
With the
you
quoting
cannot
from the
say
Bible.
because of this I should abandon Muslims or no. Maybe she can do something for me that my normal church Christian friend can
Cannot
never
even
do
help
for
you
me.
with.
So I think it comes under where boundaries are set in friendship.
Now let's come to the boundaries since you've started from there. If we are friends, should we first of all have boundaries?
Exactly, we should. We should have boundaries. If you are my best friend, doesn't mean that I am married. Doesn't mean when you come to me and I am in the living room, you can just walk bypass me and enter my bedroom. That is my boundary.
What about your kitchen?
You cannot meet unless I invite you into my kitchen. You cannot enter my kitchen.
You are friends though.
We are friends, but you know, I have someone closer to me now.
Okay,
That
let's say
is
you are
my
best
husband.
friends. Let me be specific. You are my best friend and this is my kitchen.
Okay, I am your best friend.
Yes.
Okay, there should be boundaries. You
Okay.
cannot just, let me say, I am at work. You call me and say, I am in your room. No.
Really?
With a best friend?
Best friend, yes. You see, we live in a situation today that you don't even know who is your best friend anymore. How well do you know the person you call your best friend?
Hey, afuti
You
pa
see,
na na na
so
yashoma.
you choose your best friends wisely.
So all those things that we've been doing are wrong. We don't have to accept our.
No.
Okay,
you
what
should
about we
have
the
a-
single ladies that are not married?
Yeah, you see, that is different in a way that,
Okay.
let's say some of these best friends live in the same house already.
Yes.
So maybe I pick your clothes and wear, you pick mine and wear. That is how we have grown our relationship together.
Okay.
So in a way, it is the boundaries both of you have set for each other. I don't know if you get me. If I say no, you can wear my clothes, you cannot wear my shoe. That is my boundary. Okay, this is our boundary. You can wear my clothes, you can wear my shoes. It is a norm. It is a rule both of you have set for each
You can
other.
take my handbag anytime that you want.
That's what you have said for yourself. But you cannot say you have a friend somewhere who can just walk to you. Okay, let me put it this way. Maybe you have your man, your best friend has his or her girlfriend or boyfriend already. So you are at work and she calls you and so because you are going to be late at work, I am at your boyfriend's place. I'm going to cook for that person. Oh, she's your best friend. She's your best friend, so she can do anything.
It comes like when
She
is
can
that
say,
me
I am in the neighborhood today and it is raining, so I want to pass the night at your boyfriend's house.
Really?
You see, you set boundaries.
Hey, counselor.
Definitely, there should be boundaries.
That one, dear, I agree with you. But Harry, okay, let me go to my best friend. Harry,
Yes, yes.
is it that, do you think, be sincere with me, do you think it's advisable to first of all even introduce your boyfriend to your friends, your best friends?
My best friend. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay.
She would find out anyhow. I mean, anyways.
Okay.
You understand? No matter what, the person, my best friend will find out who I'm dating.
Okay.
So if I introduce, so I think the issue is if you are talking about best friend, we should remember there's someone that we already know that we share the same morals with.
Okay.
Someone that we know, I mean, we share like almost everything with.
Okay.
So even if I don't introduce you to my boyfriend, you find out anyways. You understand?
So
if
we
it's
can
best
introduce to
friend-
the best friend, but not to the close friends.
Even with close friends, yes, but close friends, then I'll consider the boundaries. Because if
Okay.
it's a close friend, it's not like a best friend, so you have to be careful, you understand?
Okay.
But if it's like your best friend, I don't see
Me,
anything wrong with
me.
that.
I mean, we are the same.
I don't see anything wrong with that, you understand? Yeah. So it's a yes for me. You have
Okay.
to introduce.
Will you give your boyfriend's number to your best friend?
It would depend. Giving it out, I said, okay, so this is my boyfriend, take his number.
His number,
No.
yes, you build relationship between them because
No, of course not.
no,
Of
but
course
some
not.
women do.
I wouldn't do, not because I feel my
Sure.
friend will take him or something. I feel it's just not necessary.
Okay.
You understand? So,
So,
if there's
so
an
why wouldn't you,
instant-
first of all, why wouldn't you give it to her?
It's not necessary. So
Why is it not necessary?
introduced
She's your
you
best
to
friend,
him.
though.
I should give you his number
Of
again.
course. I mean, just as Counselor said, rainy days, she can go and, pass the night.
Oh no.
Don't you care about your best friend
no,
again?
darling, it's not part.
It sounds funny, but it's serious.
Yeah. So if let's say maybe I'm stuck somewhere and I'll need his help. I mean, circumstances might. I mean, there might be an.
No, from the way Harry is talking, Counselor, I think she doesn't trust her friend.
No, I'm not saying.
If you trust your friend, as we are saying, this is your best friend, why can't you give your
I don't
boyfriend's
have
contact?
an issue given it, but is
And
it
why
really
can't she
necessary?
pass the night?
Come again.
Why can't she pass the night if you trust her?
What are you going to do?
I mean, I can let you pass the night at Burger's
See,
place, so I don't mind.
I know, right? See, I don't have an issue, but I just feel it's not necessary. Do you get me? Like, why would so if after introducing, well, I don't see it to be a big deal, but I don't think it's necessary. So after introducing him to you, then I'll be like, okay, so this is his telephone number.
Of course, you can have it. You can talk to him anytime because you're my
Hey,
best friend.
let me go.
Let's come to our offices. We have a few minutes, but let's quickly jump on this one. Is it advisable to make friends at the office
You only
with
make-
your colleagues?
It depends on the person and how long you've known the person and how well you know this person.
Okay.
Because most of these people at the office come to work, and the main reason why they are there is to work and not to make friends.
Yes. Why is it so? Because we usually hear that I'm here to work and not to make friends. Can't your colleague be a friend? Or even to the extent of becoming a best friend?
That's what I said, that it depends on how close you guys have come along, but it's not a compulsory thing that you come to work and pick a best friend because this is where you work.
Some also see it to
If
be
that
dangerous.
is done, you realize that at the end of the day, you have a lot of best friends because you may not be working at the same office for the rest of your life.
But is it wrong to make a lot of friends?
It's not wrong to make lots of friends, but it depends on how loyal you're going to be to all of them at the same time.
Okay. It looks like I have a lot of questions for Counselor and Harry today, but our time is already gone. So Harry, wrap it up with your final words and then we go. But in your final words, I want to know. Now, talking about the offices, people feel it's dangerous to have friends at the office. Do you equally think that way?
Yeah, I think it can be dangerous because you see, with the office settings, there's always competition, and it looks like everybody wants the boss to know that they are performing as compared to the other person. So if you are friends with someone in the office, it can be dangerous. There's a possibility that it would be, because probably, who knows, maybe the person is also trying to impress, so the boss notices him or her, and you're on the same level, especially when you're on the same ranking. And so I wouldn't advise.
Okay.
But remember what Counselor said, that also depends on the number of years you've known the person. Probably you knew the person before even coming to the working environment.
Okay.
So you wouldn't say that, okay, so because we are scared of who reports me to my boss and everything, so I can't maintain friendship. And so it would depend on the the kind of office, what you
Just a
do,
quick
and the number of years. And the number of years. And to wrap up, I'll say that I have been a victim of good friendship. I wouldn't lie about it. I've had quite a number of good friends. And so I would advise that it's good to have a friend by you. But in as much as you're having a friend, you also know that it should be someone that you share the same values with, you understand? Because nowadays, you can't really tell what people are thinking. They will see you and they might be having other perceptions about you. So it's good to make friends, but be careful who you choose to be a friend.
All right, Counselor,
that's what
your
I'm
final words.
Like she said, I stand on loyalty still.
Okay.
There is no friendship that can stand or stay long without loyalty. So if you have found that person you see as your best friend, you become very loyal to that person. You stand for that person in times of need. You encourage that person when he or she needs you the more, and pray for the person more.
All right, Counselor, thank you for coming. You've been a blessing to us today. In fact, with the quotations and all that. And Harry, dear,
Yes,
you're
darling.
my best friend, okay?
I
You know
love
I
you
love
too.
you. In fact, I trust you more. But with the number, Counselor says no, and you're equally saying no. So I won't give you his number. You two don't give me his number. And our Counselor. And so please, you need to be loyal to your friends and you need to set boundaries. It's very, very necessary. Now, at your offices, you can't just be friends to anyone at the office, but, you know, build closeness. Be close to them. Don't take them as your best friends and, you know, Harry, on the 30th of this month, I'm taking you to MMC Live. Yeah, so it's going to be a Saturday. Yeah.
Yes, darling.
Yeah, the ticket is just 100 cedis. So if you have a friend, if you have a bestie, you know, MMC Music Magic Comedy is one of the best events in Ghana. You get to have music, a bit of magic. I want to bond away training penitting a while and a bit of comedy in there. And this year it's going to be at the Grand Arena this year on the 30th of July. So make sure you grab your tickets, okay? It's sponsored by HD Plus and Eddie's Pizza and South African Airlines as well, and Gandu Cosmetics as well, and Scent of Africa. Yes, so Scent of Africa by Gandu Cosmetics, South African Airlines, and Eddie's Pizza. Now, media partners: YFM, MX24 TV, City FM, Pulse Ghana, Happy FM, ETV, Daily Guide, BNFT, NYDJ Live, Amayo Deborah, and you know, all the team helping up. So thank you for watching. Please make sure you build good friendship. My name is Mercy B, the Ekunfi Princess. Thanks to my crew, my producer Rashida. You are my close friend, okay? That I know. And to my one and only Brandy, you know I love you. Regina, she's always my stylist. You know, you can see now my style is, you know, on a top notch now. And thanks to Hair Couture for my beautiful hair and my makeup by our, you know, official makeup artist. And my director, Johnny John. You know, I had to catch the vibe. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.